would say, oh, they're getting cozy.
Building that bond with one person, I mean, definitely.
Like you just said, bro, the experience we go through, they shape us as an individual, but you got to take those same experiences and know that the person you're letting get to know you and be a part of your life, like you have to let them understand those experiences and how they've affected you positively or negatively, because, and this is where the communication sets in. Alright, welcome back everybody to the Cozy Corner. You already know who it is, Zay, Cove, and Ta. So today, we might be jumping from topic to topic, but I really want to like stick to relationships, whether they be like platonic or romantic, because I feel like it's a, with everything that's going on and on social media.
I'm only laughing because I'm thinking about
Yeah, that's why I'm laughing too, bro. Nah, I'm laughing because I'm just thinking that
you want to disclose what occurred? Nah, you don't want to do that.
I don't even know. The way she was acting today, she might get mad if I, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
oh, you bring this shit to the... Yeah, you don't want none of that smoke, bro. That's a lot of smoke.
I don't at all. I don't want none of it.
I'll be out all that jam. Like, you got it.
I don't want none of that shit.
But, so, yeah. Damn, well, y'all want to start, like, platonic, like, friendships, or?
I mean, yeah, we could definitely do relationships as far as, like, friendships and shit. Because that's, nigga, that's where it all starts anyways. So we can't really get into that other type of relationship unless we start with friendship first.
Would y'all date a porn star? No, listen, no.
We was already, I told him be ready for this question, bro.
I was in a call with Kobe, bro. Now I don't know slut shaming shit. It's a career, nigga. You know, do your thing.
It's a career, like he said, right? But we were just asking.
Like, just on some, just genuinely wondering, nigga.
Would you date a
porn
star?
Chilling, come home, hey babe, and give you a kiss on the mouth. Swallowed a bunch of niggas' nut.
But when you put it like that, it's super wild. Like,
but
it's like that though.
They're desensitized to it. It's not like there's no. I would be if I was a porn star.
Just like give you a kiss on the mouth.
Right, so you saying you wouldn't mind being with a porn star? It's just certain shit. It'll be limits to certain shit, basically.
But like, they can't be limits. That's her career.
No, not with the career. I'm talking about the limits with the relationship. Like, bitch, you're not about to come here and try to slob in my mouth. Like, you're not about to do that. No, when we both know what you doing.
She probably brush her teeth after.
Like, if I can brush the teeth, bro. We need Listerine, brush the teeth, motherfucking dental services after and before the porno little videos start.
It's
That's a good question, but then again, that goes into also just having a shorty that is like out here, selling ass. Because I'm not saying it's the same thing, but like,
I'm saying most of that shit be acting anyway. Nigga. They just sensitized to it. You know what I'm saying? I niggas ever watch porn and the girls the camera. Come on.
Alright, so yeah, we starting with the platonic friendships, right? And
friendships.
Some of this shit. We're gonna have this up.
We're gonna get it. Just, but I feel like it's still smooth regardless, bro. Like this.
In a lot of friendships, you'll have a couple of people that are willing to do whatever or however for their circle or whatever, and then you'll have, certain people that aren't like that. And I'm trying to gauge, like, how do you go on with a friendship like that in this day and age?
Where niggas wouldn't do X, Y, and Z for you that you would do for them.
Yeah. But everybody swears they're like...
They're the best, they're the top friend. They're the ones that always check up and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. That goes into just like whatever that connection is and that bond is with the person, bro. You feel me? Because people pick and choose when to take that shit to an extent, like caring wise. It honestly depends on what type of person that friend is. Cause come on, we know everybody. You feel me? Nigga, everybody know us. Them are friends. Them are just associate friends, niggas that we know. You feel me? And when it comes to us, niggas bleed that blood shit. So it's just like you picking and choosing. You have to pick and choose. Honestly, that's what I believe. You gotta pick and choose whether to care or not on certain people.
But you
But
do
it's
shit
like
for
you
certain
still,
people.
but you know what's going on. Like you still know
to
what's
care
going.
if they even
You feel
put
me?
that energy back into you that you give out. Because it's like a lot of people claim that they're this way with everyone. So you just said you have to distinguish like who you're giving that sort of energy to and
Exactly.
who you're not. But it's like I've been seeing like there's just been a surge of just people just coming out the woodworks. You know, all these quotables on social media or they not the memes, but the
It's like,
I mean, you could say they're memes too, bro.
Oh,
I
them
mean,
flicks people put up to describe how they're feeling
Yeah,
or
yeah,
the
yeah.
situations they're going through.
Mhm.
And it's like,
yeah, nah.
I'm there for everyone, no one's there for me.
yeah, you
But
feel
they
me? But
ain't
it's
really
like,
nigga,
I mean, and I think it goes into like whatever you did with that person, like whatever happened between y'all two, that also goes into when you want to care about somebody and shit. Like there's people I know that's not close, like how close we are, but they're like my friends, and like we've been through some shit, so I'm always gonna check up on them on that certain thing or whatever. Like yo, say like me, like the whole depression thing, like yo, bro, how's things going with your head and shit? Like, you know what I'm saying, you feeling any better, blah, blah, blah. Shit like that. So that goes into other shit too, as far as just checking up on people.
So I guess it all depends on the person and the situation or the relationship you establish with someone. So that's basically what I want to talk about today is establishing relationships and being able to, you know, realize what you have in someone. Because everybody thinks like your associates, your friends, or the people you call your brother and whatnot, like everybody thinks that everyone is supposed to be accustomed to what you feel like you should be given as a friend or a brother or a boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, whatever we're going to talk about today. But it's like you have to know that person to their core and know what they deal with on a day-to-day and know with how they treat their relationships, because you can't expect like someone to be who we are to one another type shit. We check on one another, we make sure niggas is straight type shit. But on the flip side of that, that person may not have ever had that before, and they have never probably have never experienced that before. So it's like I'm trying to gauge on whether or not like it's you give people the benefit of the doubt or helping people to cut those ties. Like this is what I'm trying to like convey to the audience. Like, what do you do in those instances?
I think you just gotta know your personnel, like, because I know some people who, I don't know, like this is like a thing. It's like the thing on Twitter. People are like, we don't have to talk every day, but
I'm still here type shit,
like
right?
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know what you mean.
that's the type of person I am. I feel like
You
know what I'm saying?
Nah, I know what you mean. Like,
Because looking on the outside, looking in, people on the outside looking in, people may think like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Tyler's not checking up on me, or Tyler hasn't hit me up. I'm going through X, Y, and Z, but low key, I'm still there. I just, I'm not that type to really hit people up on a constant basis and shit. But niggas
I mean,
hit me up.
that's just us, honestly.
That's
when
what
it
we were
comes to just
saying last
communicating with
episode,
people.
bro. It's like we're not privy to what. Like I know what niggas go through, but it's like there's intricate things that I'm not gonna ask about unless niggas are willing to share with me.
Yeah.
And then like way like because there's not much I can do, you know, outside of your situation or not. And I'm not just saying me like as an individual. I'm saying like for people in general, like because this is for the people. Like there's not much one person can do outside of your own situation. So you can vent to whoever you like if you need that ear or if you feel like you need advice from someone and they've been through what you think you're going through or what you've been through, then that's cool. But it's just like
But it also goes into like what you know what I'm saying, what type of friendship y'all got, what type
That's what
of
I'm
brotherhood
saying.
y'all got,
That's what I'm saying.
because that goes into us saying whatever the fuck we gotta say to you, bro. You feel me? If I feel like you're my brother, I can say whatever the fuck I can to you without you even, you know what I'm saying? Like I could come out the blue, yo, I heard this, and that, and you doing this, and that. So what's up? You feel me? Me, I don't want to feel like it's my fault. Like, you shouldn't be getting mad at that when I'm coming at you. You feel me? Because we already established like the brotherhood and shit. So it's like, nigga, I can say whatever I want to you, bro. And I feel like you shouldn't be on some shit like, I ain't fucking with you no more, bro. Because you know what I'm saying, you talking to me like you're my pops or something. And it's like, nah. Like,
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just all
comes
about
with the
us
caring,
really
bro. It's like
establishing that.
who you want to care about,
So,
bro. It's just like, nigga,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, as far as like, I mean, like the friends, I feel like we do that more when it comes to the little brothers and shit. Like the youngins that we know, them are the friends right there too. So it's on some shit like, yo, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna tell you something you don't want to hear, just to make shit better, bro. But I mean, as far as what you're saying, bro, it definitely goes in what type of friendship and shit niggas got. Because a lot of people would be like, nigga, you're my boy, you're my this and that, until the nigga say something, and it's like, nigga, you're corny. Then it's like, nigga, you're not my man's
but
anymore.
at the same time, bro, not a lot of people, know how to communicate.
That too.
And
Because
this
I
is
don't
what-
either, bro. I don't even know how to communicate myself. Right.
So it's more so tying all along the lines of like expressing yourself or being able to speak to someone's actions without offending them. So it's a lot that goes into it, but this is what I'm trying to have people like understand, because I've seen people burn bridges with others that have been there for them through like dire times. So I just feel like
yeah.
to help people, like not lose the people that are actually there for them, or lose the people that could be or that could potentially be there for them. I want people to learn how to communicate or to understand, like,
All it takes
people
is a
that you-
conversation,
yeah,
bro.
and
All it takes is a
that's
conversation.
a fact.
Yeah,
And the
you
people
feel me?
that you know to be there may not be there all the time. Like, you can't expect someone to cater to you in your every need at every given moment type shit.
Right.
Because then you're gonna look at that like the one time they're not there. Because we've heard this all before. Like, you do so much for somebody, and the one time you can't, then it's
One time you
fuck
say
you
no.
type shit.
And that's exactly what he was just, you know what I'm saying, goes on to what he was saying, talking about he don't check up on niggas every day type shit, but you know what I'm saying, he's still here for niggas, you feel me?
But we know, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you
Yeah.
established that. Like,
Yeah.
you know TV and his. You
Right.
know what I mean?
So there's no way we should be getting
So
mad
that's
at
not-
that.
And then it's like, it's just like you said, bro, knowing your personality and who you are
And that goes
with
into that
other
known
people and where you
establishment.
stand with other people.
Mhm.
So, like, we don't have all the answers. I just feel like these need to be certain discussions or conversations that need to be had, so there can be a better, unity in the city. Because it's like, people want to fight when they don't know how to communicate. Like you was just talking about, oh, they don't want to rock out with people because they don't know how to communicate, or they don't understand their relationship with someone. So it's just like, that's all I really have on the friendship subject.
Yeah,
We'll probably
but-
tie back around to it, but
But I mean, you gotta start there. But it's the whole friendship is a motherfucking thing, though. I mean, a lot of people view friends as a different thing, bro. Cause it'd be like, say when I'm on the phone with y'all niggas, and like my peoples be like, oh, you on the phone with your friend? Like I be quick to stop, like, this ain't my friend. This is my brother right here.
Fact.
You feel me? So that whole friend thing, that shit goes a long way, but not a long way. Like, you know what I'm saying? And another thing, niggas don't know how to have friends. I don't know how to put it, but niggas don't know how to have friends. You feel me? Like, niggas don't know how to use friends the right way. You feel me? I don't know how to really explain that, but niggas take that friend thing to a different level when it comes to like personal things too.
What you mean?
As far as like, I don't know how to really say, bro, but it's like. Nah, cause I'm thinking about some shit, bro. Like, it's more with women, bro. You feel me? Like the whole, like that's what I'm trying to explain it, cause it's more with women. Like when it comes to them, like chatting and fighting and shit, bro, it's way different than niggas, bro. No bullshit, and
bro.
they're real messy too.
it's for everybody type shit. And
We
I
all messy,
know-
but, like-
and I know women, like, their circles are all fucked up.
You feel me, bro? And that's
And they're gonna think
Be a circle
we're
of-
just
yeah.
talking ignorant, but I have like female friends or have had female friends, and they have told me, like, specifically, I know women that don't really rock with their friends, how their friends think they do. So if that makes sense.
I think we've all witnessed like.
Yeah, first of all, we ain't just talking to talk. This is all experience.
Oh shit! I thought he was going over there to fix that.
Nah, I let people know because when we be talking about women, they be quick to be on niggas' backs. Like, nah, you don't know. It's like, trust me, shorty. We see the shit.
And like we always say, like, if you really feel that way,
And-
just hit us up,
Bro,
Come
exactly.
up,
To
talk
say hit
to
us
me.
up, but to stop what you just saying, bro. If niggas was to really pay attention, bro, women really vent to niggas the most.
way more than they
Way
do
more
to
than their friends,
yeah,
their
exactly.
girlies, their besties. They vent to the niggas more, bro.
We're outside of that circle. That's why they feel comfortable enough.
feel me?
because That's what I'm saying. People don't want to communicate to the people they have problems with, or they feel like
Yeah.
certain shit should be discussed, but they'll
Can't
go
take that shit, bro.
to the outside source and be like, what should I do? Or
You feel me?
XYZ happened and I don't know how to handle it. So they'll try to get advice from someone else that don't know that person and doesn't know how that person responds to certain things. So you're getting advice from someone that doesn't even know your friend. And then now y'all are fucked up because you took advice from.
But and to go on what you're
Homeboy.
saying, and this was my bro told me fucking Jalil. He was saying, he was like, bro, why are you know what I'm saying, that whole advice thing.
Shout out Lil.
Shout out to
Charlie
Lil,
to the
shout out
wave,
Lil.
baby.
That's my guy.
Zuhil.
You already. The nigga was telling me, bro, he was like, bro, he get that, you know what I'm saying, you looking for advice and shit, you trying to find like a female standpoint, I mean, their point of view and shit. But it's like, bro, after you're done telling them, you know what I'm saying, XYZ, bro, they're up now. You feel me? They know all your information while you on that rocky road with Shorty or with whoever. Now they know they know all the, you know, the tea and all that other shit. So what they gonna do, they can either go to their little circle like, yo, Kobe and this is having this and that, and they going through this and that. You feel me? And it's just like, bro, I
Yeah.
understand that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas do gotta watch out for, you know what I'm saying, looking for that other point of view or just advice, because niggas don't even be taking that information the right way. Niggas be taking the shit and running with it. Like, yo, guess what? Kobe just came and hit me and said some shit.
Just
And
be
it
no
really be like that, bro.
Knowing your person out, because
Yeah.
you might feel comfortable with
Yeah,
said
you feel
person
me?
or said female or said dude, and it's like you don't really, you talk to them only when you want to vent or when you feel like you don't know, but not you specifically, but this is
Nah, yeah.
people in that scenario, that situation, like you taking that information and just like you said, like they're running off with your information now. Half the city know what's going on with you and whoever you're dealing with or whoever you feel like you have problems with.
That was a lot of people in high school, man.
You feel me? But that's
Just being nosy and not
this is what
really,
I'm
you know,
saying.
caring and shit.
We're stuck in
Yeah.
a childlike,
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Yeah,
No
type
bullshit.
of like, and I want us to mature as a city because it's like we're gonna be taking over the city financially, socially, because we're about to be 23 next year, 24.
Exactly. You feel me?
You feel me? And like we're young now, but
And not to bash anyone, but it's like niggas our age, you barely see, you know what I'm saying?
doing what they supposed
Doing
to
what
do.
the fuck they supposed to do as
And
far
it's-
as like
yeah.
seeing like all the older heads seeing the job that they got and shit. Niggas don't see no niggas our age that's feeling in their position, bro.
Yeah, you feel me?
You feel me? So it can, I don't know, bro. That's some shit.
And that's basically what we doing here. Like it's just sparking conversations to, you know, assist in like the unification of the city and just to help people to realize certain things that it's gonna be good for them in the long run. Like you're not gonna want to go through life not knowing how to speak for yourself, searching for someone else to speak for you, or you know.
And I was that person too. I was one person that I actually went to this nigga all the time, and he used to speak for me, no bullshit. But you know what I'm saying? It came to a point in time where he's like, yo, nigga, this is what it is, bro. This is how I do it. And, you know what I'm saying? Along the lines, nigga, I started learning, and now I communicate more and I actually talk more. But that is a good ass point, bro.
No one can explain you better than you.
Yeah, bro, you feel me?
So-
And I used to really look for him to explain some shit about me to another person just to make that shit sound good. Cause yeah, you know what I'm saying, he can stretch his words sound way better than mine, but that's where the help goes. And that also goes into the friendship line, you feel me? This nigga,
That's what I'm
that's
saying,
what it
like-
is, bro, period. I don't even have to say more about that. That's what it comes to friendship, you know what I'm saying? Niggas establish something already, bro. So it's
This
like,
nigga bugging.
nigga bored over here, nigga.
Nigga, man, bugging.
Bored, nigga.
But so, I mean, I feel like we're gonna be touching more on every topic that we cover. Obviously, you know, down the line, whenever people want to come up and rebut.
You want to explain what exactly we do again, bro? For like a little, you know what I'm saying, sum it up real quick. How about you put your face in the camera too and just tell niggas
Yeah, I
what
think
really
I'm
hit.
good right here on this. You feel me? Niggas, that happened.
I be trying to get niggas, bro.
Yo, chill. I'm
Like,
not
what you
trying-
go up there and tell niggas what's up?
What's up with bro?
We try to make an impact through conversation.
That's.
Alright, there you go.
I don't really gotta even get into
You know what
too
I'm
much
saying?
more. Like,
Yeah.
It's the best way. Sit down and talk about shit. You know.
they like just like have people talk about their experiences and you know what they're doing, you know, in the city that's gonna benefit the city as a whole. Because at the end of the day, bro, a lot of things are going wrong, but I've been seeing progression, like within the city, just trying to, well, certain people.
But those certain people is like, you feel me?
They're doing
as far as
really
us as the
good.
popular people in Boston that's
Yeah.
trying to do that shit, bro. That's what's making it. That's the good thing about it. It's a bunch of popular people that I know they got the big name for themselves. That's trying to get into the whole
They're bridging
supporting
a
thing.
lot of gaps. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
Bringing certain people together, certain people in rooms. And that's what
Exactly.
we just trying to do. Like,
It's a lot of people trying to start shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, as far as like their own businesses and shit, that too. A lot of I mean, 2019 is
give
the
me
year
that,
where
like-
everybody started getting motivated
Yeah,
and
but I've
driven
been
on
telling-
things.
that's
It
what
gives
I'm
me that
telling
like that LA vibe. You know, everybody in LA is like entrepreneur.
I never been.
I never been there either.
I ain't shit. I've been there, but I ain't.
Speaking on it,
I don't know shit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. You know the culture.
Oh no, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm
Everybody,
saying?
like,
yeah.
Start a YouTube and then move to LA, or start a business, move to LA. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and that's what we're saying. Like, it's
A
like
lot of people are starting shit in Boston.
we trying to
it's just
have
we just
people
trying to make a
realize
noise.
they passion, because you gonna get left. This is really the year to get it, and next year, like spilling over to 2020.
Can you repeat that left part, bro? You gonna be left?
Nah, if
If
you
what?
don't get right, you really about to get left out
You
here,
about
bro.
to get left, and that goes for our circle too.
No, bro.
You say that's no shit.
You feel me? I don't give a fuck, nigga. There's only 3 niggas here. Niggas know who we be with every day. Niggas don't check up on us either. Niggas don't sit here and ask us about the YouTube shit. That goes along with the friendship shit we was just talking about. Niggas have a circle, bro. Niggas bleed this brotherhood and shit, but niggas still don't, you know what I'm saying? It's 3 of us here. That should tell you something right there, too.
Wow.
My fault.
Chet, you betcha. Right
Niggas-
back at you.
Niggas had to say that, bro. Because nigga, this shit, now it's like, bro, come on. Niggas know what the fuck we want to do, bro. And it goes on the conversation when we had before when I'm working, bro. Niggas been knew what we wanted to do, bro, back in EK, my nigga. So it's
This,
just like,
you know
bro,
what's crazy? Like,
we been giving niggas
that's
chances.
what I'm saying. Like
That's a fact.
in Dartmouth.
Dartmouth too, bro.
No, not like aside from that, but just like we've been supposed to start this shit. You know what I'm saying?
My nigga Zay's a whole fucking Shakespeare writer, my nigga. Stop playing, bro.
Niggas has been
Stop
supposed
playing.
to.
nigga.
Imagine though, if,
Stop playing.
who was that? Like sophomore year, we was in the Doom talking about that shit.
Because that was like the year everybody was like about to leave type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But
Everybody.
We all got lost, nigga. No
everybody got
bullshit.
missing on
Everybody
that
got
shit,
lost.
bro, that Dartmouth is terrible. But we can't even, because niggas
Yeah, they go,
will sue this
they was,
shit.
yeah, I was about to say, they gonna shun us, nigga. You about to get fucking hurt. They was gonna-
Food is terrible.
No, we can't do that.
Can't do none of that, bro. This is they gonna get some bread off us. You try to get
Bleep it
crazy
out.
on them.
But
They be everywhere. I think they got real social media. They be locked in.
I'm gonna stop asking that too. I'm gonna just put it on so we do this. You know what I'm saying? It's just off the dome-izzy type shit. You know? Yes, sir.
don't worry about it.
We had to move real quick. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. We look way better over here. Look at this light. You know what I'm saying? Look at this shit. Kobe can't see.
Yeah.
Lens blocking. want to talk about the relationship part of relationships. You know what I'm saying? The boyfriend girlfriend shit.
So we just touched base on regular friends, as far as relationships, just having anything.
So we just got finished talking about, you know, platonic relationships and just
We're a little under that now, so you want to elaborate.
Basically, yeah. Niggas heard it in the background last time. It was like, under this shit.
but yeah. So so we just got finished talking about platonic relationships and, you know, certain things that we feel that would benefit, you know, friendships as a whole. And I just really want people to understand that you can't go through life thinking that people know what's going on in your mind or how you're feeling or what you go through on a day-to-day basis, you feel me? So it's just like, if you feel as though you need to be isolated or you're not able to express yourself or communicate with your friends how you feel and what you're going through, then remain your friends, in my perspective.
Gotta know you.
My fault, just one a little close.
Yeah, just.
But yeah, let's talk about the romantic side of this relationship shit. This is about to get fun. Hold on, let me just.
We talking about Adam and Eve, and Adam, Bonnie and Clyde, and
But you know some crazy shit I saw on Twitter?
No,
I know.
No, I didn't. I don't know.
that's wild.
Nah, I seen some shit about, and I hate getting shit from Twitter because I feel like Twitter, this is why I made a new Twitter and I was kind of off it because I just hate the culture in Twitter sometimes. Like, I don't know, everybody think they know
Wait,
shit on Twitter.
what you mean?
Everyone thinks they know stuff, so, but there's some good stuff on Twitter, but it was like basically,
Good stuff like what?
it was like basically everyone's romantic,
Point of view?
yeah, it's all different, right? Like, I don't know, I'm not really a romantic person, I don't think, right? That doesn't mean I can't.
As far as my fault to cut you off,
Yeah,
but you're
yeah.
saying like you're not affectionate enough to be romantic, or like you're just not a person that likes doing those romantic things.
I
but
think
you're
he's
still
saying is everybody has their own perspective or their
On-
own point of view
Yes.
on what's
on
romantic,
what's romantic. Okay,
and
okay.
what's deemed as romantic in society's point of view. He's not that.
Okay.
I feel like
I feel you now.
I don't know, everybody's got me confused, but nigga, it's
you all set.
We confuse you?
I don't even know, but listen,
Take your time, brother.
Take your time. Go
It's
back
like-
and start over. Matter of fact.
it was basically saying like, you know, you may go get somebody chocolate and flowers and shit, but they might not like it. You know, they might not find that it's romantic to them, but I may not like flowers. I don't know, like
No, I know what you're saying. That's
it's
what
like you may do a surprise picnic. The tweet was like, yeah, like, you know, my ex-girl or so and so threw me a surprise picnic with flowers, and I, you know, y'all would think, oh, you'll be happy, right? Like, look what she did, but for me, it was like, that's not. I'm not into that. You know what I'm saying?
Get into that.
And you just have to accept it that everyone's different. Everyone
Now I get what
does
you're saying.
different romantic things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I may not like flowers, right?
Mm.
I don't know. Yeah,
But niggas appreciate it. He appreciates the shit.
yeah.
Because
That's what it is. Like, it's just.
that's just something we don't see as far as like being romantic. Because I mean, honestly, let me. Cut
It's
you
just the
off.
way I am.
Let me
Like,
cut you off because
yeah.
maybe this will help when I say this shit like this. Like, going to the movies is not a date. You feel me? So
What do you? Yeah. Okay.
that goes into what you're saying, like a picnic and shit. Maybe you don't see that being romantic, but it's like a lot of people will go to the movies, then back home and think, yo, I just went out on a date with such and such. You feel me? But it's like, nigga, you're watching the TV screen. You're not even knowing what she's doing. It's honestly a what's up, a quick conversation until that movie starts, and then it's when y'all gone, when y'all leave, then it's texting them or whatever.
Oh, I see. I was gonna say yeah. I was gonna say yeah. I think movies is a date, but when you put it like that, like
feel me?
you're not
Like-
talking and interacting and nothing like
feel me?
that.
It
You're just
just-
watching
it
the
just-
screen and then
everything,
you go.
like, I feel like
It just-
what y'all are saying, like, I don't know.
Everybody got
what to
their
say.
own perspective, bro.
Yeah,
That's all.
it's-
That's all it is. That's why I said that, 'cause just to make it more clear for a lot of simple people.
Yeah,
You can't force people to be lovey-dovey. Is basically what I'm trying. I don't know. I'm not really lovey-dovey.
That's what we were
and
just
a lot
talking
of the-
about with the platonic relationships. Like, you have to know who you're dealing with, like, to their core.
You
And that's
feel me?
where, like, if you're going to be in a romantic relationship with someone, you have to be their friend first. Like, through and through, you have to know them, their likes and dislikes, interests that goes into likes and dislikes. But it's a little bit different. Like, you have to be able to maneuver through their bad days and their good days, you feel me? So it's like, you don't know what makes a person, if you don't know what makes a person tick or what makes a person smile, then you really don't know that person, you feel me? So it's just like, I feel like what you saying and what you seen on Twitter, like, that's probably a thread of different people's perspective or how they deem romance or what they're looking at as to describe love or being in love or certain things like that. But it's really, everything's perception. So you just really gotta.
You hit that Lauryn Hill song in my head, that doo-wop, bro. At the end when it was talking about do you know how to, like, do you know what it feels like to be in love? You know what I mean? And they were saying you wouldn't really know how to love if you never got that love from, you know what I'm saying, your household or anything. So you wouldn't know how to love somebody
Exactly,
if you never got
it's,
that
it's
love.
all experience. That's what we was just talking about. Like, you have to be able to adapt and mix in what you've experienced and certain things, because you know how you go through things with an ex and you'll take certain things you dealt
you think
with
you're
one
gonna
person
find that from someone.
and you try to put that into the next person because your ex wanted you to do X, Y, Z, and so you're gonna think your next girlfriend's gonna want you to do this, but you're messing up because you're not trying to learn her. You're just dealing with the experience. But you have to understand, like, everyone is different. Like, no matter how much we think we're the same, we're all individuals. And we're all, like, living amongst one another. Like, it's hard to try to understand someone we feel are, like, no different than us. But it's like everybody has to understand, like, we have our own mindset.
It's like, yes, I'm so sorry, but
I'm so sorry.
Yo, this is like I've been thinking about this, but you can be in a relationship, but at the end of the day, you're still your soul self. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen something somewhere where it was like, yeah, I was in a relationship. It was a woman talking. She was like, I was in a relationship with my husband, who I am, for like 10, 11 years, and we sleep in a different house. Like, I can't sleep in the same bed with someone. She was saying, or I can't be around it. I can't just live with someone. I need my own space. You know what I'm saying? I still love you. You're my husband.
Do they come to, like, an understanding?
Yeah, exactly. And they fine with it.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, everybody just needs to be fine.
communicate and express the way you feel. Like, and if somebody knows you and they get to know you, they're gonna know, like, you definitely need your own space.
Yeah,
Or certain
that-
things are
Because
gonna.
It's wild you said that, bro. No bullshit, because that's a conversation me and Shorty had too. She was saying she wants, you know, saying she wants her own shit. Like, it's better for us to have our own shit. But I wasn't really seeing her point of view. I was just like, nah, nigga, we need to move together. It's better like that or whatever. Like I'm saying, but it's like niggas do need it. I mean, we do need our own stuff. Like,
What you mean, like
as
personal
far as,
space
like,
or
personal
like,
space or just
objects?
To
It's
be your
better.
own self
Yeah,
in a
you feel me?
relationship, like,
Like,
yeah, because it's like
certain
like,
people
'cause-
won't
'cause-
even accept you.
Yeah, and a lot of people base a relationship off of a lot of things. Like, oh, we in a relationship, so we have to get this together. So
Yeah,
you know what I
whoa,
mean?
that's-
Like, I had a problem with that plenty of times. But, you know what I'm saying? I always had a problem with that.
But still-
Thinking that, you know what I'm saying, since you're my girl, we need to get this, and that together. You know what I'm saying? That's probably where I was wrong. You know what I mean? But
that's what that's what
That part.
that part, I said, it just takes communication right there, honestly.
yeah, it was
So, like,
And
there's a lot that goes into, like, so. What's your time, dude? What are this? You know?
I gotta do something in here.
Probably not.
like, nigga, just open the door and say you
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly.
You got any room?
No, she just wanted to see.
Oh, okay.
She wanted to see
She
what
just want to see what it
look
look like.
Yeah, you just.
Oh, sorry, we thought y'all had a room reserved or something. We was just wondering.
You guys visiting them, like, Boston?
Yeah. They're visiting Boston. I am
Right. Where you from?
India.
Nice. Glad I walk on the camera. Wow. Like niggas know that means you up. Yo,
It's all.
I had to walk in front of you. Nah, that's funny. It's funny.
But you know what I'm saying?
Do or die, man. Nah, but since we just got distracted, I might as well just ask now. So like, when do you know it's the right time to like make things official? Or like
That's
being in a
what I'm saying,
relationship,
There's so much like backlash for the talking stage,
Yeah.
and like I've been seeing a lot of like things from women, and I'm not no woman.
We ain't
hater.
misogynistic on
I'm
this.
not
Let's just put it
bashing
there so
women,
we don't gotta say it
but I've
ever
been
again.
seeing a lot of women saying they hate the talking stage, and they hate it specifically because men take too long, or I think that's the general like
And they feel like,
consensus. And they feel like we're wasting y'all time, but it's like,
Do you want to know something though? Like it's crazy because a lot of people are having kids and
don't even really know the person
person
that they're
or
having a kid with.
they end up being separated or whatever, and it's like, yo, that talking stage and that just having a friendship with that person first,
Yeah, that's what
and
I'm
then
saying.
getting into a
and
relationship.
that's
so
why, and that's
important
why
to
I
really
said
get
we
to know
had to
somebody.
talk about friends first, bro. We
crazy.
can't. We could have never jumped into the relationship shit
You
first.
build that relationship up. You feel me?
There's a lot.
Really
There's a
just
lot of.
get to know the person and enjoy their company.
Yo, there's a lot of
You know
things
what
that
I'm
come with the relationship.
You have to enjoy someone to even want to be with them.
Yeah.
Like it's like you get
You
that
don't realize you gotta be with somebody 24/7.
Yeah.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
like that honeymoon shit is great. It feels amazing, but it's like after that,
Let's see how you really feel after
feel
that.
me?
Let's,
So
you
you're
know,
not
you enjoy
really
a person
knowing.
after that, right? Let's still talk and be friends after that and see.
And it's like-
that honeymoon
Yeah.
shit does not end.
Because the cupcake phase,
Yeah.
that always goes good.
That
You know what I'm
comes
saying?
And
with
it
just
doesn't
like just
end
now
if you
meeting
really-
somebody. You feel me?
it
Like all that
doesn't end
cupcake
if you
comes in when
really
you first
know
meet
somebody and you enjoy somebody and you
That's-
really
yeah,
want to
exactly.
be with that
Can we
person
talk about that,
and
though?
all of their mannerisms, their personality, their bad traits, if you will. Like it's like you're willing to put up with all of that because you know them and you want to continue to learn more about them, or, you know, going forward. And it's just like if the talking stage takes 6 months, it
That's
takes
short.
6
That's
months,
short.
ladies.
It
like
takes days,
For me,
but
in my
it
opinion,
takes
that's
6
short.
months. Like
yo,
y'all
just
gonna
like
have
relax,
to
take
get
your
with
time,
it.
get
But
to
yo,
know
you
somebody.
know,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know, it's like
That's short.
one like something we really don't pay attention to, and women pay attention to it a lot. It's just the way we come to them. Like the whole talking stage, like you said, 6 months. After those 2 months, they'll start saying to you, "You're not talking to me like I used to talk to you 2 months ago." Blah blah blah. Like, oh, you're not. The energy you was giving 2 months ago ain't the same now.
It's different.
Like I get it, but it's like, yo, I know you now. You know what I'm saying? All of that was just, you know what I'm saying? That's just first impression type shit. It's more
Oh, I
like,
got a good question.
You feel me?
Because I went through this recently. It was like, oh, I want you to get back to your old high school Tyler self. But what do y'all think about that? Like somebody
We
was like, yo,
growing. that's
somebody
what I'm saying.
telling you
It's
to
okay,
get back.
in
Somebody
my
telling you to
opinion-
get back to your old.
in my opinion, like it's like I'm grown now. I'm not 16-year-old
It's not
Tyler.
even. It's
I've
not
changed.
even just being grown.
Or the age period,
and that,
bro,
and what the
honestly.
stigma attached to being grown, like you're
Yeah, my fault. Not even grown.
you
It's
feel
just
me?
like,
it's just like
I
you're
just
growing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
mentally,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
physically,
Like,
socially.
you're supposed to
like,
change.
The
I'm
things
not-
you're seeing, the
I'm not
things
the
you're
same.
dealing with.
But that goes.
It comes into who you are as
But
a
you wanna-
person.
you know what's crazy?
But
That's-
that, it still goes. My
That's
fault,
what
my
I'm
fault to cut you off, but that still goes into that just like basically saying like, bro, we don't have that type of time anymore, bro. Like all that shit that we did do in high school, bro, that shit was a lot of energy for me, and niggas was just doing that shit, just doing that
That's
shit.
what
You
I'm
feel me?
saying. My philosophy on like just shit like that
It's,
is
it's not gonna work at this age, bro.
I believe-
Not this age, bro.
Yeah,
It's not gonna work with us moving the way we moving now, bro. You
Like
feel me?
the responsibilities you
Yeah,
have to
yeah, like
take care of.
and
That's what
that
I'm saying.
backlash is gonna be way different than that backlash
But
with
that's
high
what,
school, bro.
that's what I'm saying. Like you pick the person you want to go through that with, depending on what you've already dealt with, with them, or what you've experienced with them, and what you're able to.
You're saying like you need to anticipate the hardships and say this is a person I would go through not like crazy hardships like cheating or anything like that.
Yeah,
I'm saying like
it
just,
don't matter,
just
bro.
well, whatever, just growing and experiences and people
that's-
changing. Like
yeah.
I choose this person to go through all that with. Like
And that's
I
why-
know you. I've been talking to you for a while.
Yeah,
but-
it's that not necessarily anticipation, but it's more so like knowing.
And the way I see it is, bro, I see it as like that determines your loyalty. You feel me? That determines what type of person you are. That determines how long I want you to be around and shit. You feel me? If you can sit here and we going through a bunch of these little trouble waters about anything, cheating, whatever, talking to other people, chatting, you know what I'm saying, and you're still here, that right there is showing that loyalty, and that showed me that you're still want to be here, bro. You feel me? And it's like, we all know a lot of people are quick to get up and leave, bro. You feel me? It takes one little attitude for a female to go, you know what I'm saying, get the same attention from a different
That's the
person.
communication.
You feel me? That's the communication, and it's just like, that's where me personally, that's how I, you know what I'm saying, that's how I put shit into play,
You
bro.
gotta know.
If I do something to her and she's still here,
Yeah,
alright,
you know what I'm
that
saying?
loyalty
Like-
is building. She's still here after me fucking up, and it's not. What I mean by me messing up, it's not cheating. A lot of people think, oh, once something happens, oh, he cheated on her. It's like, yo, honestly, me, I suck at communicating, and I'm very disrespectful, which I'm working on in my relationship. I'm working on the disrespect in my mouth.
You got him, bro. If you
feel
want
me?
it, like you really.
Because I want that, you know what I'm saying? I still want this shit to be a whole, you feel me? Any day I could have been like, alright, whatever, kick rocks, you feel me? Same with her too, kick rocks. You're telling me the same thing every day, yo, you need to change your mouth, and I'm not changing it. I'm not changing it because I'm disrespecting you. It's just, if I've been through such and such and I'm with you and like some of that stuff stopped, like I got comfortable. You feel me? It's just out of comfortability. You're a new person. The last person I was with, she took the shit, she really didn't care, so I was doing whatever I wanted to do. You feel me? I get with you, none of that shit flies. And niggas and dudes like that shit. When shit don't fly with a female, niggas like that shit.
Why? I
don't know, a lot of people be liking the women that don't care, laid back and all that shit, like, oh, go live your life, but I'm still here. Yeah, we all like that shit, but it's more like, with me, nigga, be on my back, bro. You feel me? Tell me where, not like being on my back, tell me where I'm wrong and shit. Like, a lot of females are just okay with a lot of shit, bro. A lot of females are just okay with a lot of shit as far as, like, with their niggas.
I'm thinking about like going out with your niggas and your girls. Like you can't go out.
That's just controlling, bro, you feel me? But that also goes into their past experience, though, on their relationship, bro, you feel me? And
Even
that's
still though, you
and
can't
that's me
get in a new
too.
relationship and tell somebody.
But I did that, bro, you feel me? I was so scared because, you know what I'm saying, the last person, every time they went out, a nigga was in their face, and I seen it, you feel me? And every little, bro, on the side note, yeah, we really psycho. Well, I'm psycho, because every little scenario, every little assumption I make, the shit really happened, my nigga. From the past, whatever, it happened.
Well, that's
And
what I was.
and that's
trying to
why I
say.
act like this, bro. You feel me? Because like everything that I did do in the last relationship, the shit happened. I was right. So it's like,
That's what I was saying about as we get older in the years, and I was my philosophy and shit.
yeah,
It's
like how much of
this
that bullshit
experience
can
we
you
go
take?
through, the experiences
Yeah.
we go through, they shape us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Like you just said, bro,
I
the
know.
experience we go through, they shape us as an individual, but you got to take those same experiences and know that the person you're letting get to know you and be a part of your life, like you have to let them understand those experiences
Mhm.
and how they've affected you positively or negatively. Because, and this is where the communication sets in, because like we said earlier in the video, like no one really knows what you're going through on a day-to-day. No one knows what occurred in your past. And there might be some things you're like unwilling to share with a certain person until you get to know them better. But it's just like without that communication, like it's gonna fail. Like the relationship is gonna fail, whether they're your
Communication is
friend
key.
or your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Because it's like you have really nothing to talk about when such and such comes up, and you're not gonna be able to talk about it because you don't want to talk about it, because you don't know how to talk about it, and there's just nothing to talk about. So it's just like, because you already know in your head, like, all right, I've been through this before, so I know what's going on. When it might not be that, it it could be that, but you don't know yet, but you're already anticipating and just jumping to conclusions and just feeling like, all right, boom, this happened, 2 years ago, so it's happening right now because it's kind of the same type of steps going on. But it's really all like,
Can't really, I mean, you can't.
yeah, you gotta really like just understand the
Yeah.
person you're with, and you gotta understand yourself too. Like people want to go into relationships and they don't really know themselves. You're bringing a damaged self to someone else, and you're trying to create something, and you're trying to become whole with someone else. You feel me? And you're bringing a damaged self
Then it,
to that.
not bad.
Go ahead, bro, you got it.
Because I was gonna say that goes in when people just be like maybe rushing or people don't want to wait. You feel me? And it's like you're trying to explain that to me, like, yo, I'm damaged, I'm trying to fix myself, but I want you here. But she or he is on the other side, like, nah, I'm not really trying to wait for that. You feel me? And there's people that's really like that too, bro, that don't want to wait for that person, and they just feel like
Women really do. Again, we not bashing women. Like, yo, they really be rushing us, bro. And then
you feel me, bro?
they do so much, bro, under the table. They don't think I be peeping. Like for me, like they know, and a lot of other people who know me, like they know I watch people. You feel me? Like I'm a observer. Like, and it's different what y'all get into. Like y'all be putting dudes through stress tests, and it's like the worst thing in the world. Like I be knowing, like when I'm being put through something for the sake of if I'll leave or not, or if something like, bro,
It's a weird world we live in. Though.
it's a
It's a weird world,
bro.
we live in.
Like, it's really
Bro,
wild.
I've seen I've seen shit on Twitter, and it's like
I don't even have Twitter.
I keep referring back to Twitter, like it's
I was too popular on Twitter back in high school, so
Ball like
I had,
Kobe.
I had to delete that shit.
all like
But nah, yeah, that's facts though.
I've
It's
seen a whole
definitely
bunch
weird.
of stuff on Twitter, man. That's why, like, I hate some of the stuff, and some of the stuff is
You
good.
ever
I
been
like
through
it,
a
but it's
stress
just-
test?
Plenty of times, bro. It's just
It's weird.
It's
Like,
uncalled
let me-
for.
Let me explain the stress test
Yeah,
to y'all, bro.
like,
plain.
It's
So
a weird
it could
world.
be males do it too. Like I know dudes who do it too, just to see if a female will can endure whatever storm like you're willing to put them through. And it's the same thing for women. Like you're basically nitpicking at all of the things that someone dislikes, just to see like where their love or their loyalty lies and how strong it is. It's like the weirdest thing in the world. And then when someone isn't able to withstand all of what you're doing to them in the name of a test, then you're mad because they're ready and willing and able to just walk out of the relationship or whatever y'all have together. It's just weird. Y'all gotta stop doing that because I need people to know, like, we
To
know,
really know,
we
yeah,
know
like,
what
we gotta
you up
dig that
to.
shit.
Yeah,
You gotta
we
dig
know
that
what y'all
shit.
up to. You feel me? Like,
Because another
I didn't know-
stress
I didn't know
another
that was
stress
real.
test is the whole break thing too, bro. That's a stress test, bro. I'm sorry. That is a great stress test, bro. That whole break thing, that whole fix yourself and I'll be back. I don't want to hear none of that. None of that, bro. Because honestly,
bro, wait, we gonna get to that.
we gonna definitely get into
But,
this,
I don't
but
want to do it.
Y'all know there's one that I hate, bro. Wrong girl. Like when you talking to your shorty or you talking to someone, you feel me, and they hit you with the wrong girl, like, and make you think like you was chatting with somebody else
Like-
about this,
like what?
Because I be having a little bit of amnesia. You feel me?
Nah, me
Be
too.
really
Now I'm
forgetting.
like,
Hey, like, hold
yeah,
on.
me too.
I'm like, yo, wait, like, what?
Who's this?
Hold on. And they be like, even though, like, I'm not, you feel me? Yeah,
we don't involve ourselves in
Yeah.
around a lot, so
Like,
that be.
bro,
I know what you mean. It
I
messes
don't
up your head a
even
little
talk
bit.
to nobody, so it's like, all right, maybe it's some shit like I was thinking about from my past with somebody from my past, and I'm just because I know that's disrespectful to even like try to talk about something you shared with someone else, and I wouldn't want it done to me. So like, I just be thinking like, oh snap, did I really just do that? You feel
Pay
me?
your bill.
And we're not even like, zoning in on relationships due to women or the lack thereof of people like understanding like what needs to be done in order to have a healthy relationship. I just really want people to understand, like, oh, you said the batteries?
Sign is coming.
All right, well,
Nah, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, you can keep going. It's,
What
I
you-
think
what
it's
you
just,
about
it's
to
just
say?
beeping.
Yeah.
It's just
Niggas
beeping.
out, but, damn, I forgot what I was about to say.
You was,
We'll be back.
Communication is key.
honestly, we gonna have a few episodes on this relationship thing, bro, because it's a whole lot, like a lot, from like the little things that
Yeah, I need to
can
get
really
on my
turn
shit.
something into a big problem. Honestly, I don't know, bro. I don't want to say women again because we was kind of we was on them. We was on them for a second. But
Nah,
it's
bro,
like, but it's like that little, that whole picking and choosing what's choosing what's little and what's a big problem. We all gotta stop that shit. That shit's so annoying when it comes to a relationship. It's like that's so like far like communication. A lot of people think that's something little in a relationship. Like, yo, we gonna fix that, so let's not. You know what I'm saying? Work on that shit on such and such.
I get what you're saying. Like,
You know what I
people tell you, like, say,
Was small to
Yeah,
them, but
yeah.
it's a
It
big thing to
might
you when
be
you're
big to
complaining.
you,
So it's
you
like,
know what I mean?
and I'm like, oh, stop complaining. That's
And that
something
goes
small,
into
but it's like
communicating. They
you
don't really
know,
want to
yeah.
listen to that shit, bro. But to you, that's something fucking big. I mean, freaking big. Sorry, I don't even want to swear. We're not supposed to be swearing like that anymore. But that's something
a
that's
whole
big.
fact. Like,
Then the whole
it's disrespectful to somebody's mental, you feel me? Because it goes to that experience. Like, you could tell somebody, like, yo, don't do XYZ because it affects me in this way.
Mhm.
And it could be because of your past, you feel me? And then that person is not respecting it. It's actually disrespectful. So that's a great point you brought up, actually.
and I'm a touch base on the whole, you know, being in a relationship with someone that's, you know, diagnosed with a lot of mental health issues. We're gonna definitely get into that part. I got a lot to say about that. You know, I'm a little experienced on that myself, so we definitely gonna touch base on that, cause
You feel me? But I don't know what.
Y'all want kids? My fault. Is it?
I actually do. I want a girl, bro.
Right now, I want none. I want zero.
He's wild though. Like, no bull.
Yo,
He's
I was
really
sitting
wild.
thinking about this shit the whole time. Like, yo.
Like, today really put a toll on this man, bro. Like, you think about the Shurin, bro.
Oh, my God.
Why you want kids, bro? Right now.
I'm saying at this moment in my life,
At this
right
moment,
now, the way
I
I'm
don't-
feeling,
I
hell
mean-
no, I don't want no fucking kids.
And not
I
to,
want to be completely
we're not,
free.
all right.
I
So
don't want-
you gonna have to say. I mean, you ain't gotta say it, but no, nothing against the people with babies and kids right now.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it's like me. I'm not having any children until I stop saying how much this shit costs. Even when I'm at McDonald's, I still say how much this shit costs. So there's no way I'm having a kid right now. That's the only reason. You feel me? It's like, come on, living situation and all that other situation. People who really just be having kids living. Bro, that's
He's about to go off.
Cause I ain't got shit myself, so I'm okay with
Nah,
talking
we talked
about
about
that.
that in the last episode. Well, we didn't really get to delve
That's
into
what
it
I'm saying, but
because,
it's-
you know, Dre was with us and stuff, and we really
Yeah.
wanted to, you know, understand what he was going through and how he felt about, you know, support systems.
Shout out to
but,
Dre.
You know, Anastasio. But yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, I just
You want kids?
yeah, of course. You feel me? Not anytime soon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nah. This is not anytime soon. I'm just
So
asking, just in
I'll
general,
pull out,
like
I'll
going
pull out great.
going forward.
Make sure I'm out.
What Big Sean say? I'm the type to have a bulletproof condom. Say I have to pull out.
That's hard. You about to get into something, bro. What you?
About the kids?
No, you pointing at the.
Oh
You
yeah,
trying to rap? Oh, cause
You was wrapping it
Yeah.
up. Okay, go ahead.
like so we could, you feel me, get
Cut-
the cut,
go
come
away and
back,
come back type
you feel me?
shit, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, so I ain't wrapping that up though.
you see.
Look, bro, he can't even follow this shit. That shit pops all the way up on this here. Nope. All right, you gotta cut that out. All right, what's going on, everybody? Sorry for the inconvenience. We actually got kicked out of the last room we was recording in, so yeah.
We want to thank everybody for tuning in to another episode of the Cozy Corner. If you guys have any questions or any comments or any type of feedback you want to give to any one of us, you can, you know, email us at Well, is it an ad for email? My fucking nah, ain't
It's the
no
same
ad for
shit, it's
email.
the-
CozyTV617@gmail.com. If you guys want to, tap in with us on Instagram, our Instagram handle is cozy_617, and
My Instagram is Ball Like Kobe. Y'all know what it is, so just follow that or DM me on that if you got any feedback or anything.
Bro.
Bro. Y'all
excuse
niggas
me,
be
sir.
fucking. This is why we take takes. I told you it's y'all two niggas. This is why we take takes, bro.
But
Yeah, we nah, this is
This is
you
we
feel
keep
me?
it
Yeah,
all
that's
this,
what I'm saying.
nigga. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying, bro. I'm just letting niggas know it's y'all two why we take takes, nigga.
You feel me? Tune in next week. You know the vibes.
Yeah, I love you, girl. Fuck with me, we'll change the world. Get you a bunch of pearls. Different diamonds, bring out your curls. Sipping Ace of Spade. Buy you bags from K-Spade. Know you love my ways. Why you rub 'em, I get a taste. Take you out of town. All I ask is you hold me down. Let us see you smile. Yo, nigga just made you frown. Girl, you hold the crown. Little mama just hold me down. Girl, you got the crown. Little mama just hold me down. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Feeling it. Got me killing it. Pussy soaking wet. Mama try to drown me. I'm still in it. Always drive me crazy, but you know wavy gon' deal with it.